Two things that have happened in the Montessori world over the course of the last couple of years came together to be an inspiration for Cycles in Nature. And the first is the inception of Montessori Institute for the Science of Peace. The second is the planning for the International Congress. So those two elements really called for the opportunity for students to become involved in the preparation for the Congress and really to become familiar with MISP. Students submitted writings and videos, photographs, started a blog, and that really can become, we hope, the foundation for a worldwide network of Montessori youth. So we decided a way to do that would be to invite students all over the world to take one day and choose their favorite spot in nature and go out on bicycles. So the cycles celebrated the cycles in nature. It also celebrated the commitment on the part of Montessori students to their own health and fitness. And in nature was a commitment to the natural world around them.
My name is Cameron. I'm a graduate from Pacific Crest School, and I did help plan the Cycles in Nature. I helped specifically with the route planning, so I helped pick out the routes, and then we actually drove around to all the different routes and figured out the routes to the different places. We went out to our school farm on Vashon Island. The day we were actually biking to the farm, there were other schools from all over the world riding their bikes to other places in nature.
We biked out to Vashon Island to our school farm. When we got there, we recorded some stuff from the bike trip that we thought was meaningful and interesting. To me, it's more just like fun doing stuff outside. I really have a deep connection to the outside space of the farm.
The outside spaces that we have are important to us and we want to conserve them. Biking is a good way to do that because it doesn't pollute, and so it's important for students to be able to get out to these natural places without completely damaging them. Nature is a thing that is slowly decreasing, and it's important to preserve those places for our continued enjoyment.
I think for a lot of people, when something isn't accessible to you, you don't do things related to that a lot. And I think that being in a Montessori gives you a really unique perspective on your place in wherever you are, whether it be a city or the land around you. And that's really brought me closer to nature. And all of our classes kind of reflect on our surroundings and what it means to be part of it and where you are. And so I think that Cycles in Nature was really a great tie-in to our curriculum as a whole, because we got to go out again and experience really what's around us and grow from it. I think it's really great to have this opportunity to get other schools interested in adding kind of a natural level to their curriculum. And it's so important to the Montessori curriculum about having a connection with nature and seeing all the things around it and inside of it. And I think it's good to have something like this to re-inspire.
So we decided to bike down to the Congress after we did the Cycles in Nature to prove our point, and we're gonna bike so that to support it, since we're gonna try to make the Cycles in Nature an annual thing. We're trying to support it and make it known. And biking to the Congress, the people we're trying to get to do with the Cycles in Nature, it would be a big impact. People would notice.
I would just like to say an outgrowth of that was to invite students to attend the Congress. And so not only do they get to go to the main keynote speeches, but we've also developed a component of the Congress specifically for the adolescent. So they'll be here to learn more about MISP, to become hopefully involved in the Costa Rica Rainforest Project, and to physically establish that network of adolescents. So the Cycles in Nature culminates with this Congress, which we hope will be the beginnings of when Montessorians gather. They will always be thinking about, can we invite our young students and alumni to participate in the activities of the national and international organizations.